All right, go ahead and snap your thing so we can say some funny stuff for you.
Yeah. Snap it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Very frothy.
Hi, welcome to Potty Time. This is the season finale for season 1. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Lewis.
What's up?
Thanks, Weed. I appreciate you guys being here. This is awesome. This has been one hell of a ride. We've been learning a lot of shit through this stuff.
Tons.
Mostly about how we're pretty much fucked up in the head. And that we find stupid shit funny. And so, on today's episode, we just want to say thanks to the fans, everybody watching, friends, family, loved ones, people we don't know.
Yep.
I fucking love you guys. Thanks for watching our show.
Yep.
As stupid, crazy as we might be, we appreciate everything.
Yeah.
All the comments, likes, subscribes.
Yeah.
We
Love
do
you
have
guys.
somewhat of a sliver of a heart, so.
We do.
And it's out to
We
y'all.
curse a lot, but we have hearts. So sorry, Mom, love you.
I love you, mommy, and love you,
Puppy.
wifey, and, and all the other people. I'm sorry if this embarrasses you, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep doing it because it's awesome. So, so on today's show, we're gonna talk about a few things. So we're gonna talk about old Robert Kraft and his little sex scandal that he got into in Florida.
Oh,
of all
makes me so
places,
happy.
this shit always happens in fucking Florida.
Yeah.
That's
Always.
where all the crazy stories are.
That's
Something
all of them.
always never moved to Florida.
And then our main topic today, we're going to talk about Ted Bundy, that sick fuck. And then we're going to talk about Zac Efron's movie. I got him there on the screen there. So the extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile movie that he portrays Ted Bundy in. This is going to be an interesting ride because Ted Bundy, there's a lot of shit out there on him and just his life and his tapes and stuff that he had on Netflix. Shit's crazy. If you haven't heard it and if you're interested in like crime stuff,
Documentaries.
but if you're really sensitive about like sexual assaults and like murders and stuff, like real life shit, that the craziness that happened in the late 70s, early 80s, I don't recommend you watch it. If you're sensitive to that
Train
stuff.
Your Dragon.
Yeah, stick to How to Train Your Dragon 3. You go watch little dragons like fall in love, fight each other.
Yeah.
It's a really
Sounds like a sick cat when you do that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to how do you make a sound of the dragon?
I don't.
On the spot you can't come up with one. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't make sounds of
Yeah,
animals.
there is no
creatures.
sound.
Yeah,
For a dragon,
he
it's
just
like-
puffs out like the
Yo, we should get Ava in here and have her do the freaking
Yeah,
The
goose.
dragon.
The goose.
oh
The
my gosh,
goose?
that
She
is
will
adorable.
love the fucking goose. But I don't know. She probably won't do it for y'all.
Well, yeah.
But yeah,
cameras
let's,
on, so probably not.
Let's jump into this Robert Kraft shit. So
Oh,
he's
dude.
the owner. For those of you who may not know, he's the owner of the New England Patriots. We talk about the New England fucking Patriots so much on this fucking
I
show
know. Might
to
as
where
well
we
be
should
a
just be a
Patriots
fucking
show.
Patriots podcast. Jesus Christ.
Don't you say that.
Look, I'm not saying I like them or support them, but it's
As
so
we're
funny.
both wearing like our team.
I know. I'm wearing Green Bay.
I know. I should
got
have
the
worn my
Broncos.
Antonio Gates jersey just to
You
fit in.
shoulda.
Just when you guys thought we were done talking about fucking football shit, here we are
Here
again.
we are again.
Talking about fucking football shit again. And you know what? I get it. Like,
You know what?
the just stupid shit just keeps happening.
Always, man.
So yeah, Robert Kraft, he got in trouble in Florida, of all fucking places.
Every fucking weirdo thing happens in Florida.
Yep. So he and 25 other individuals got caught up in this prostitution ring or sting or whatever the
Sex
fuck.
scandal.
Little
Get him some six.
dude.
Yeah, some six.
So like
Rub
you
my
were
back and give me some six.
happy ending. Hello, happy ending.
It was at a massage parlor, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was at a massage parlor.
I mean, I got a
Nice,
massage
man.
in Florida, so like this weekend actually.
nice.
So
Was it a happy ending?
no.
No. Well, you obviously didn't go to the place that Robert
Yeah.
Kraft went
You
to.
should hit him up and be like,
Fuck
hey,
me.
Yo, you know any good spots? He's like, not anymore.
Not anymore.
they all got shut down.
Yeah, that shit got shut down real quick. But yeah, so someone was like posting the rates on Reddit. So it was like $79 an hour, but Robert Kraft is worth $1 billion.
Oh, fuck, man.
So he could be getting a massage on his PP for like the rest of his life and like his kid's life.
Damn. Okay,
Well, I
so
mean, he will in prison.
let's back up a
Nah,
little
he
bit.
ain't gonna be in
So
prison for
if there was 25 others, so him and 25 others
Yeah, I would
were
imagine
paying for sex.
rich ass white people probably. Yeah.
We're paying for sex
Yeah.
at a massage parlor.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Maybe he's got, some issues. So
Maybe.
he's gotta
Dude,
pay for it.
I would
don't
imagine
know,
those
though,
rich fucks, dude. Like when
You would think though that like you'd have like a hot enough wife that would want your money anyways, and so
but
she's
she ain't
gonna do
fuck
whatever.
you.
Not gonna fuck you the way you want to be.
Once she's
fucked.
got you married,
Maybe
she's
he's got some
where-
like weird like sexual
maybe he's into
tendencies,
feet
yeah.
stuff.
I don't know.
Maybe he's into like
Japan porn.
leather or the ball gag or some shit, and wifey wouldn't do it, so he created his own little sex dungeon.
That's
Wow.
crazy. So like all these people, I can't get wrap my mind around it. This guy is worth so much money. He can do anything that he wants. And he fucking goes down to Florida, pays for sex. Like,
It's the thrill of the hunt, dude. Like, so you can go to
man.
Vegas and totally it's legal, dude. Nobody's gonna say shit
Only
to
the
you
bunny
in
farm
Vegas.
or whatever, right?
bunny
Oh.
farm? Oh,
Oh.
how do you know?
What's
What?
this?
What?
How do
I'm just
you
kidding.
know?
How do I not
How
know
do you
about
not
the bunny
know
farm?
about the bunny farm?
Dude.
Sex is free where I come from.
Hey.
Me.
But,
I'm
not gonna touch
Let's
that
throw it
topic.
at me. I have to like.
She's swatting away the puss. Sorting through the weeds, you know.
Yeah,
That's a sex hunt right there.
Yeah. I try not to pay for it anyway.
Try.
I
Okay.
pay for it in other ways. I gotta hear it
Oh, I
yak,
know.
yak, 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 yak,
Dates.
cuddle, cuddle, cuddle.
Cuddle.
Flowers, whatever. Here.
Aaron's
Yeah.
a flower,
You're
dude.
so pretty.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
Yeah,
Brush
that's
your
how I
hair.
pay for it. Fucking.
Sanity.
Yeah. That's why I'm growing a horn in my head.
Seriously, have you gotten that checked out yet?
Maybe
No.
next season.
Next season.
Okay.
We'll develop the story a little further. Yeah, dude, I can't believe this shit. Man, like, go to Vegas, go to somewhere where it's legal. A different country, even. Like, you can afford the fucking plane ride, man.
Yeah, man.
Go to
dang.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, he could go every
You
weekend.
can get all sorts of freaky bitches down there. Like, oh
Red
my
light
god.
district.
That's
Mhm.
crazy. That is just insane.
I think it's the
like-
thrill of the hunt and a convenience thing to where, like, he's been going to this place for a while. Like,
Had to have it. They gotta have the case built up far enough.
and this
Yeah,
dude
he
ain't gonna
probably
get
had, like,
charged
a,
with
you know,
fucking dick. He's
relationship
he's gonna
with the
throw so
people there.
much. He's gonna throw so much money at these motherfuckers. Like,
Mm.
let's just fucking sweep it under the rug.
He
Like,
probably always like shut the place down, so it was like private.
That's
Just him and his peeps.
That's insane though,
His little
because
private-
like these people, like the people who are performing sex with him, like
mhm.
they don't.
I want to see their faces. I really want to see their faces.
Oh,
I
Be like,
God,
doubt
you
you're gonna
sick
see.
bastard.
Yeah,
You want to see those poor
you're coming
girls?
out- yeah, different flavors coming out from her.
I know, like, holy shit. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
seeing some different
Uh,
sides of weed.
No, I just want to see.
Damn.
Like, who was he paying? Like, I think it's funny.
I think
especially
she's a fucking
it's-
freak, dog.
I think so. She's the one that brought up ball gags and leather
yeah,
and
ball
shit.
You're
gags.
the one
and,
saying that
like-
you have to pay for pussy, and you're like,
Mm.
Well, that's different
Well,
from like, hey, choke me out real quick.
not into that.
I know you're not into piss, choking, and maybe.
Why do you have to
Allegedly.
have the piss every time? Like,
Every time. We're going to talk about the piss until I figure it out. Psychologically, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Like-
crack the code. Like, who hurt you? With
Baby.
the little,
baby, who hurt you?
with the little pee-pee.
But yeah, man, I just can't believe that. It's insane.
I
Like you have so
I can't
much
stop
money.
smiling about it. I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
Especially because
It is. It's
they
pretty
just won the
fucking funny.
Super Bowl not too long ago.
Mhm.
Like what else more do you need? But I mean, I'm pretty sure that I can go with no Super Bowls. Just saying, no Super Bowl championships if I had some good sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good
That's
with that.
Spitting game, dog.
Mhm.
He needed a different type of ring.
Yeah.
No, I'm
So,
saying.
Like a, what do they call those? Dick rings?
oh, cock rings. Yeah.
Cock rings, yeah.
Cock rings.
Cock rings.
Yeah, the ones that just vibrate on your dick.
You ever tried it?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. Nope.
I
Dude,
get it for.
I'd rather fucking not. Like, I'm sorry if I
Hey,
can't.
has anybody
if,
ever done it? Let
if
us
I can't
know.
do the job with the tools I was given, then oh shit, it's bubbling.
And I was like, I want to pop it.
But yeah, if I can't do the job with the tools I was given, you know, like and like the thing in this area, then there's something wrong with me and the individual. Like, I'm sorry, I can't like, you know, I'm not into like fisting or like karate chopping or like elbowing or like whatever the
or
fuck.
feet.
Oh, feet stuff?
Yeah.
Fuck no. That's the thing I don't understand. If you guys are into like foot fetishes and shit, bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo fucking no. Because that shit is not for me. Could you imagine if you're like fucking a foot? Alright, pretend you had a dick, alright?
Put your foot down.
Here we
Weed.
go. What do you?
I need you to go in full Thomas mode, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Guided
fuck, I
imagery.
did last night.
Guided imagery. What?
So, okay.
Guided imagery.
So,
Guided
okay.
imagery.
Lewis is there.
Saying karaoke. I had to get deep.
I'm getting weed into Thomas mode. So those of you at home that
Have a
don't know
show.
Thomas,
No.
Thomas was the alter ego of weed because I needed a dude friend, but she was the only dude that I had.
Oh,
When we were
God.
deployed, I needed her to be a dude. So her alter
Thomas.
ego is Thomas. So Thomas is here. Okay. All right. So you got your fucking wiener, right? And you're
Yeah.
hard as shit. You're about to get intimate with your lady. Okay.
Got it.
And
Done.
she's like, all right, well, why don't you lube up my feet? All right?
My feet. Okay.
Lubing up the feet. You're like, what the fuck is about to happen here? And she's like, why don't you fuck the arches of my feet? And you're like, excuse me. Like, could you?
Would they put the feet together like a vagine?
Yeah.
A vagine?
Mhm. Yeah, a vagine.
Like,
And you're trying to, like, fornicate the arches of her foot,
Oh.
right? And so,
You know.
what if...
Okay.
Okay, so I know you guys don't have the parts, but
have you thought a lot about this?
Yes, I have. In
I'm
detail.
going.
I've had
I'm
plenty
still
of
on this
conversations.
ride. I'm still on this ride.
Okay.
Keep going.
So you still got a penis, right? So,
Yep.
all right. So if you are in category 1, which is uncircumcised penises, right? So you still got the skin on your little peepaw, all right? So if you go in and she's got a snaggletooth nail on her toe,
Oh.
and you catch it, and you catch it,
Oh man. Oh.
it'd be like a chick going down a roller coaster. That'd be the dude, all right?
Oh my god.
Number 2. Category number 2 or B or whatever the fuck I said first. So, you are uncircumcised, again, snaggletooth, and snaggletooth nail, right? Toenail fucking hanging off, you got a Klingon, you know, just like, right? And you catch it in your pee hole.
Oh man.
Ah! Dude, you are done for weeks, months, maybe even women at that point. Dude,
Oh man.
you're gonna be pissing blood, dog.
Yeah.
Especially if you go in hard. If you like, so
You really get into it and you're just going
Yeah.
to town and then
like,
you just,
what if you're just like,
one clip.
and then like high speed lane change, right?
Go a little too excited. A little too
Catch your
excited.
toe because you got confident. That's what you get when you get cocky.
You get cocky.
You get cocky.
Cocky with the cocky.
Cocky,
Cocky
with,
with the cat.
Yeah.
cocky with the
cat.
yeah. So anyway, and you fucking catch that shit and it goes in your pee hole. Like,
Oh man.
oh, that would fucking hurt so bad.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You
Thomas is
know though.
hurting.
You know though.
Yeah, and that's probably what Robert Kraft did.
It was in the
He got
machine.
caught. And they're like, freeze! He's like, I'm already hurt. I'm already hurt. And then you just,
Gonna get some ice.
and you just hear, because you got a cock ring on.
Yeah.
See that?
about it.
That's called, for you, those of you at home, that's called a call back. You said the cock ring, and then, yeah, brought it back.
Brought it back. You know, the whole time that you were saying that story, you were saying, you know, the foot arches and stuff. I feel like my feet, both of them,
Or getting fucked.
are getting
Get your dick out my feet.
Like you're starting to cramp right now. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Never gonna put your feet together again, are you?
Never.
Dude, feet
Never.
stink. Feet are gross. Like,
Feet
I don't-
are gross. Like
I don't know.
that's why I go get fucking pedicures. I don't touch my
Yeah,
own
you make
feet.
some other poor souls touch
Yeah.
your feet.
Hey, you know what? I pay 'em,
Hey.
okay? I pay 'em. And they
It's
look pretty
solici-
after.
It's basically
And- yeah.
soliciting foot sex.
Prostitution.
Foot sex.
There's no dicks involved with it. hands on feet.
I really hope somebody someday, when your feet are there and you get worked on and someone just goes... You're like... This is Chris or Neo all over again.
Neo.
Again, for you those of you at home watching episodes, that's a callback from the last episode.
Callback.
Yeah.
Callback.
Because it's a season finale. Fuck it,
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Lots of
Let's
callbacks, all right?
Callbacks. Man, dude. That's insane.
Yeah. So
And he's not gonna get charged. He's not.
no,
Like,
fuck
he's
no.
not
he's
going to
worth
They're
too
gonna
much.
ask for like a donation to the police department or whatever, and it's gonna be all fucking under the rug, and
They're
nobody's
in
gonna
new
talk about
cars
it.
and everything. And you're like,
Yeah, they're gonna have all sorts of sweet gear,
Yeah.
Dude, and that's a fucking drop in a bucket to fucking Robert Kraft. Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He's a billionaire.
just as something.
Yeah. Okay.
It was really funny. Go handle your business.
Alright, hold on. I'll
It's
be
cool.
back, people.
She's got to take care of business. Season finale. Shit happens.
gotta keep them on their toes.
So the funniest thing about that was somebody said, oh, now he's got 5 rings and a prostitution ring. Like,
Yeah. That's what I was like. He needed one more ring.
yeah, but I mean, he should have 6, but Vladimir Putin, I guess, in 2013 stole his other ring, or took it and didn't give it back to him.
Let's be real for a second. Are you really gonna fight Putin?
This
Nope.
is me, Putin. Give me your
Shit, take it. I gotta go foot fuck some bitches.
You were scared, weren't you?
Yeah.
I'd be scared.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, there goes my scalp.
Oh,
But you ain't Putin. I guess that'd be like, I don't know, what would be like the Russian equivalent to scalping? What do Russians do
I
that's
think they
fucked
just
up?
chop off people's heads.
So I watched this like behind bars thing in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So they have actually not Saint Bernards, German Shepherds
Yeah.
that are trained to not let go of whoever they're supposed to
Oh,
catch.
shit.
They're trained to not let go. So
So they just kill.
They kill. Yeah, they
Holy
kill.
They're
fuck.
trained to kill.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, a lot of the Russian people scalping, they actually eat your face. They cut.
So they're
That's even
Hannibal.
more fucking crazy.
Yep, they cut your cheeks off.
Yeah, I would
Mhm.
imagine that's the most tender part of your face.
Like when I eat sheep, that's the best part. That part and the tongue.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Lewis, that
so
does
good.
not sound good at
Now
all.
that
See, bring
now
it
that
back
I
to
got
her
my
sheep days.
Yeah.
now that I got my
Ranching days.
What's with the?
yeah.
She's holding that knife still.
I know. I
Yeah.
was like, she's
Living
going-
out a
Oh,
fantasy.
yeah.
she's gonna go for your cheeks.
You know,
whatever. My time is.
always heard all my knife stories.
Oh, it's great.
Everything I want to do with a knife.
With a knife.
With a knife.
Anyway,
you just talk about these Russian documentaries behind the scenes. You come up with a knife. Like, there may not be a season 2.
Fuck that. Me and
choke me
Skinny
out.
work too hard.
Yeah, but you're in the
though.
middle. So
Yeah, it's true.
this is why I'm
I
on
think
the
I
end.
have
Stabby
one,
stab.
just like this one.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. Me too.
So yeah, let's move on to our main topic, Ted Bundy, guys.
Oh,
so,
man.
Dun.
how the
Dun,
fuck this dude's being brought in. So everything is old shall be new again, and I guess that's fucking
Always.
true with sick motherfuckers like this guy. So we were all kind of watching this documentary on Netflix, the tapes, the
Yep.
Ted Bundy tapes and
Mhm.
shit like that. And if again, like I said at the top of the show, if you haven't seen it and you're interested, like just of like what the fuck, a sick fuck,
Oh man, you don't have no idea.
this dude
It
is
was-
crazy.
It was creepy to listen to, like hearing him on the tapes and
Mhm.
like the way that he would describe things. Because the only way that the reporter got him to open up was he was like, well, if you were, what do you like envision they would do? And he started talking in the third person, like if
Yeah.
he was the killer, like
Yep.
Mhm.
why
Yep.
he would do it, how he would do it, where he would do it,
Yep.
all those things. And that's how he basically kind of confessed, and so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was watching it, and I live by myself when I don't have the kid. So I was watching it, and literally, I had to go in the middle of the night. I had to go get some medicine because I'm kind of sick still. I went downstairs, and before I got downstairs, it was super black, and I heard this like chip, 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 chip. And in my head, I'm like, oh, motherfucker, there's somebody sitting in the dark in my kitchen. There's gonna be a bloodbath. So I get down there and I turn on the light, and it's fucking Dottie eating her shit.
I was gonna say, was it the dog?
It was the dog eating her food. Man, I was like, God damn it, Dottie! Fucking pissed me off.
Do you guys ever yell at your animals? Like when you're in a dead sleep and they start growling for no reason, or they let out a really loud bark instead of getting nervous or scared. You yell, you're like, stop it! Yeah. There's nothing here. You stop it right now.
Shut the fuck up. So in this new movie that Zac Efron, he's portraying Ted Bundy, and dude, I don't know what Zac Efron the story. I think it needs to be told, but man, I don't know if it needs to be reenacted.
No, I don't think
That's
so.
some fucked up shit.
Okay, baby.
And I know he's a bad man.
Okay, hold on, baby.
We get some audience feedback.
Yeah, we have live audience.
It happens. That's why you're hearing applause or doors closing.
Adorable voices.
Adorable voices.
Yeah. Okay, so when we go back to Zac Efron, so when you play a real life person, it's kind of, to get the effect for your audience, you have to learn how to be in that mindset, right?
That's what I want to know is how he prepared.
Yeah.
Just like
Heath Ledger
in the Joker.
And the Joker, he killed himself because he had to get himself in such a dark place in order to portray a good Joker.
Yeah, he went insane.
And then you look at this guy and the Zac Efron, at the prime of his career.
Me, man, for Zac.
And he's gonna have to think about actually killing people and
being a sociopath.
Brutally killing somebody and being okay with it. I don't know.
It's nothing. Because Ted Bundy played those murders, rapes, all that shit off like it was nothing. Those were college-age girls, 20s, low 20s. And then there was even a girl that was suspected 12 years old, dude.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
In one of the cities that on his little fucking
Rampage.
Murder, rape tour of his, yeah. And it's so crazy because the term serial killer wasn't even coined back then.
Yep.
No, they was murder was not even crossing anybody's mind. It was unheard of.
Yeah,
and this case alone started police departments actually talking to each other, sharing information, because all that shit used to be behind lock and key in a filing cabinet somewhere of we got this creep up in Washington, oh, there's a similar creep in freaking Utah or whatever the hell, and,
yep.
They didn't even talk to each other from town to town, and this instituted a big flaw in the system, and oh man, it's just crazy. The primitive technology back then of how information flowed and shit.
It's amazing that law enforcement even got anything done back in the day.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
We definitely had to go through a revamp.
Oh my god, hell yeah!
Insane.
Technology has helped substantially for the men and women that are serving and stuff, law enforcement, fire department, even in emergencies EMTs and shit like that. Dude, I couldn't fucking imagine not knowing shit.
Yeah.
And you're going into everything blind, and you have no idea that this dude is a fucking known, serial killer in a different county, but you have no idea who he is, and oh man.
That's insane, man.
I feel so bad for him. There's no way to prepare for anything you go into either.
Yeah. Those people back in the day, man, they really had it tough. But going back to Zac Efron, dude, he's gonna have to, I would imagine there's gotta be some sort of psychiatrist or something that they're gonna have to pay for him to talk to about this shit, because dude, this is he's gonna be in some dark places.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp is the same way too. They say the really good actors, when they start preparing for roles, sometimes they do have to put themselves in institutions or talk to therapists and get themselves out of that mindset.
Yeah, I heard Johnny Depp is one of them too.
Yeah, and Heath Ledger, that was a great role.
Yeah,
that he did with the Joker, really great role. But yeah,
one of the best.
But yeah, the things that he had to do to prepared for that role. You know, so
he never got out of it.
Yeah, I don't know how in depth they're gonna stick to the Ted Bundy story in this movie that he's gonna be in, but man, like
I don't
Ted
know
Bundy
if I'm
is
gonna
a
watch it.
fucked up individual.
Just saying. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
To be honest, after watching the Netflix stuff about Ted Bundy, like that dude, that shit is dark.
Yeah,
like, that shit is dark.
and to have no remorse.
They showed footage too from the tapes, like of, you know, like the bodies and, you know, the remains and everything. It was just like, dude, it hits you deep. You're just like, wow.
Because you can only imagine. Like I'm thinking that I grew up in Colorado and Arizona and New Mexico, that whole and Utah,
some of these, you know, I wouldn't. Maybe like isolated areas, you know, to where that shit, you know, fucked up shit went down, but like you don't know to what extent, you know what I mean?
And I had family members in Utah going to college at that same college that he was going to. So and you just think they were in that same age group. The only thing that differentiated them was that they were native and not white. So
his
thing
was white girls, but
didn't they say that? Or now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that they were thinking he originally did it because it was like one of his like first girlfriends
broke up with him.
the real like high status one or whatever. So he started targeting women that were like
had power of some kind. So
similar to her, high status or something.
That's crazy.
Were that had some sort of.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's all good. It's all good. Take care of your business. But yeah, dude, like this stuff is crazy. Like the this crazy Ted Bundy stuff, man. Like that dude was one evil motherfucker, and like just the shit that he did and all that kind of stuff.
Well, they brought up the other serial killers in that documentary too.
They did.
The fucking okay, I can't remember his name right now. The clown dude.
Shit, I'm blanking on his name. The guy who dressed up like a clown and killed all those kids or whatever. Yeah.
That's truly just fucking.
Yeah, I can't understand my serial killer knowledge is not very good. I just know the events that took place and all that bullshit. But yeah, man.
Fucking kids, man.
Fucking crazy.
They're adorable.
Can't wait to have 5 of them.
Have a basketball team.
If you want to have 5 kids, come on.
Oh shit.
Anyways.
She ain't gonna pop them out. You are.
Yeah. You are.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Our runtime's too good.
I can't be carrying cheering.
No.
Can't mess up that runtime.
Yeah. But yeah,
anyway,
Ted Bundy, did we finish it up?
Yeah, nah, fuck him. Fuck him. We've talked about him enough. He's a piece of shit.
Zac
Efron, man,
I
know.
Executed him.
I know. Yes, they did. They did execute him.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
That's the happy ending.
You go
to
down
that.
there.
I know a lot of people don't agree with executions, but I personally, in this instance,
hell yeah,
kill that motherfucker. Don't let him talk. Don't let him fucking inspire a new generation.
There's no reintegrating whenever they say that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing, is now that everybody's learning and watching all this stuff, it's like, you know, there's fucked up people out there who's gonna get inspired by this type of shit. Inspired to kill.
Yep. That's what, you know, like all these crazy instances of like mass shootings and all that shit, if they can get, you know, their 15 minutes of fame or whatever.
Yeah, they look at it, they're like, oh, well, he did all this bad shit, but then, you know, he's going to be remembered forever because of everything and documentaries and movies.
And I feel like as a society, we're slowly learning that maybe, like, hey,
it's not a good idea.
Not making these people out to be a fucking celebrity in their own way is not a good idea. So I think we're slowly learning that. It's a thing, but,
let me at him.
Anyway, so let's wrap it up here.
Cool.
Put the knife.
Oh, what a fucking episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. I know this was a little bit of a longer one. Talking about serial killers, sex rings, cock rings, all sorts of rings.
To me with the sex ring, like sex rings.
Sex rings.
I bring a ball gag one time.
Ball gag.
50 Shades of Grey. Nobody seen
it? Thanks again for watching, guys. This has been season 1. Again, this is the only episode this week. We thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to come back hard, season 2.
Hard
Meaning probably the same old shit, just slightly different. Maybe with some cool edits from Skinny Pete with like lasers and stuff, pew pew or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see what Skinny Pete's got in the bag for us. But we just really want to thank you guys, the audience. You guys, with your kind words and stuff, keep us going on this shit. We promise we're going to keep on making some new shows. We got some stuff kind of building up. We're going to hopefully build some different things while we film.
Shows in there.
Some different shows.
Yep.
We're going to still do the podcast at least weekly, if not twice a week. We're going to try to do that shit. Churn out some different stuff for you guys to check out. But again, I'm Obi, Lewis to my right, Weed to my left. We're Potty Entertainment with Skinny Pete behind the camera. Skinny Pete, come here. Show your fucking face.
Couldn't do this without
This
you.
is hold on. Oh, okay. This is just focus on the moneymaker.
Were there any chicks we're talking about in this episode?
We owe everything, like to you as far as like getting this shit up and working the way it does.
Keeping it running.
Yeah. Thanks again, guys. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends that are just as fucked up as you are, as we are. And yeah, if you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments below. Shoot us an email. I really want some more
suggestions too.
Suggestions, stuff like that. We've had some really good stuff. Topics you guys want to hear about. Things that you think should be, talked about. So
that you like, that you hate.
Yeah. Please let us know. We're kind of, viewer feedback. Just let us know what you guys think. But yeah, we love the shit out of you. I love the shit out of all you disgruntled fucks. And thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers to dysfunctional
family.
Fucking made it, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Made it.
Proud of you. Put the knife away.
Yeah, we're
talking about serial killers, and she grabbed the knife, and I was like,
I'm gonna stab a motherfucker.
I think my hand has a perfect grip for a knife.
It does.
And I've always wanted to stab a thigh.
I've heard
this. That's not happening today.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just go find a sheep and you just stab a
find a little Bo Peep herding her little sheep.
I mean, they say serial killers start with the animals and then they work their way up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Japanese with the dolphins and the whales. I feel like Native Americans feel that way against sheep.
Yeah.
Fuck are you, dolphin?
I saw Planet Earth, and the killer whales killed this other whale. Oh my god. I was so sad. Like, they killed a whale. Like, all 6 killer whales.
Was it a killer whale or was it like a blue whale that they killed?
They killed like a blue whale.
They call them killer. They're mean.
I saw these 2 killer whales rip this seal in half, and you just saw all the organs start spewing out and just like the mist, the blood, and just these 2 killer whales.
I can't watch it. It makes me so sad to see the killer whales go after the little seals, and they try and hop up on the ice. I can't watch it. I'm like, oh baby, get on the ice, get on the ice. Oh, you're too cute to die.
Oh god damn it!
And then people are mad about Free Willy in a fucking tank. It's like he's a killer.
He's a killer.
That's a fucking rat there, dogs.